Introducing the new Clairvoyant amp suite by modern metal songwriter. Here at the top, you'll find our logo, which will allow you to access your license info and download version. To the right of that is the presets menu, which you can easily scroll through by clicking the arrows, or you can go down the list manually. You can even save your own presets for use later. To perfectly dial in your input volume, just click the sound icon and play a few chugs on your guitar. Clairvoyant will automatically adjust the input level for optimal performance. Continuing on, we have an easy-to-adjust gate, volume input, and output knobs, along with our built-in tuner. Wrapping up the top part of the interface is our oversampling drop-down menu, allowing you to go from no oversampling to 16 times oversampling. The A/B buttons allow you to switch between different plugin instances and compare tones. Our UI size box can be used to change how large the plugin appears on your screen. Finally, our question mark icon will pull up the user manual. At the bottom of the plugin, you will see these three icons. From left to right, they are the pedal page, the main amp page, and our IR loader page. These will allow you to navigate to each page, as well as disable the pedal and cabinet modules if you like. Starting on the amp section of the plugin, you'll have your gain knob, which controls the gain level of the amplifier, as well as a basic 3-band EQ that works as it does with any amplifier. Next is the channel selector, allowing you to choose from 3 different amp models: our low, mid, and heavy gain amps. Next, we have the tilt knob, which allows you to tilt the frequency spectrum of your guitar, allowing for a super musical sounding way to darken or brighten your guitar signal. Next is the enhance knob, which when engaged, applies additional post-processing to the signal alongside preamp saturation to get you a mix-ready tone in minutes. You can adjust the intensity of this effect by using the mix knob around the button. Finally is your level knob, which controls the total output of the amplifier into the speaker cabinet. All of these controls work the same way between all 3 amps, and each amp setting can be dialed uniquely from the rest in the same instance. Moving on to the pedal page, you'll see there are 5 pedals, 2 preamp pedals, and 3 post-effects pedals. Starting with the overdrive, we have an aggressive take on a classic OD pedal, including a mix knob for the ability to blend in the dry signal of the DI to the amp. Next, we have a super versatile fuzz pedal that can be dialed in from a classic fuzz sound to a chainsaw guitar tone. The low and high filters allow you to filter out lows and treble from the distorted signal. The lo-fi pedal allows you to get a classic radio effect on your guitar instantly. You can spice up your signal as well as utilize the grit knob. On the delay, we'll start with our time controls, which allow you to choose the delay time for both the left and the right channels, and adjust the level of feedback independently on each side with controls on the bottom. You can use the high-pass filter and low-pass filter knobs and clean up the delay signal and remove any unwanted frequencies from being repeated. You can also click the ping pong button to apply a ping pong delay effect to your signal. The tempo knob allows you to adjust the tempo manually from your DAW's session sync. And finally, the mix knob controls the overall blend of the dry signal to the delay signal. The final pedal in our lineup is our reverb pedal. The size knob will allow you to adjust the size of the space the reverb is emulating. The width allows you to add natural stereo spread to your reverb, and the mix knob adjusts the overall blend of the dry signal to the reverb signal. You can EQ out muddy frequencies from the reverb signal using the high-pass filter and the low-pass filter knobs. The modulation section allows you to add additional modulation to the reverb signal. The mod mix controls the overall amount of modulation applied. Finally, the level knob controls the overall output of the pedal to the cabinet section. Here in the cab section, you'll notice that we have a left and a right side. You can dial in each side's volume and delay. You can even turn off each side and flip the respective phases 180 degrees so you can blend them however you like. Speaking of blending, try out our A/B slider at the top to blend both sides to your liking. You can also load in your favorite IRs by clicking the folder button right here. We hope this manual helps you take advantage of all the tools Clairvoyant has to offer. If you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to support, and don't forget to show off the music you're making with Clairvoyant in the Modern Metal Songwriters Facebook group.